Welcome to the Missouri Woods and Water podcast. Having the old-fashioned BS session tonight.
I know Andy's really excited.
Happy to be here.
Andy loves BS sessions.
I feel
Happy to
like
be here.
It's his favorite thing.
I feel like BS sessions are like some of the best ones, to be honest with you.
How is it that a BS session can be productive is what I want to know. Because a lot of times it ends up being like, damn, that was good conversation.
I think that's what people want to hear a lot of times. If you think about it, most of the podcasts out there is mostly just people bullshitting and just talking to other
Well,
people.
because they get into topics.
Yeah.
For instance, I was listening to Working Class Bowhunter yesterday or today, driving, and it was basically a 3-hour-long BS session.
Yeah.
But they kept getting into topics, and I'm like, that's interesting. Yeah, I like that take.
I think that's what people like to listen to.
Yeah, I don't disagree.
That's just my personal preference. Anyways.
I'm glad we could pleasure you.
I'm not going to go there.
Yeah, I know where you wanted to go.
I was going to go there, but I'm not going to go there. All three of us tonight. Andy, are you swamped yet, or are you just...
Swamp ass. It's a little wet.
It has been a little wet, so not being able to get much done, or what?
Kind of, yes and no. Like, I'm at the point, everyone's like, it's like trying to keep the horses in the stable, on a race.
Where's my seed?
Well, they want it, but at the same time, like, they don't, because they need to keep, with all the storms coming through, they need the space in their sheds for equipment.
Right.
And I need, like, to have enough space to, like, sort orders. So it's kind of like a balancing act of, like, hey, do you have room for it? No, you hold on to it. Or, yes, bring mine. So,
yeah.
I don't know. And whenever everything kind of opens back up and dries off, it's going to be a little wild because it'll be corn and soybeans going in the ground at the same time. And
I got a question about crops. So,
Hold on. You gave me shit last week for asking Daryl questions about cows.
I asked if it was rude because I've heard
is it rude to ask how many cows you have?
I always thought that. I heard
Is it
that
like
was
asking
rude.
a chick how old she is?
I think
or
it's
how much she weighs?
I feel like it's equivalent to asking someone how much is in your bank account.
How many bushels
Yeah.
of corn
I mean-
do you bushel? Is that rude for like a row crop farmer?
I don't
It'd be
think
like-
that's because they can actually see that, and
Where
I
do
think
where
it'd be
do
the
they see
equivalent of asking a row crop, like, well, how many bushels your corn average a year?
that?
like-
Okay, well, how would that be rude? I don't know.
I don't know. Just kind of
I mean, I can go out and like count cows.
it's like asking how much money you make a year.
Hey, Daryl, I'm going to ask you again.
Like it really is. It's kind of like
I mean I don't know. Yeah,
it's in a roundabout way because the reason the person's asking is they're trying to put a dollar, per
I
cow
wasn't.
dollar.
I was
figure.
just curious how many cows he had.
I mean I know he runs a lot, but
That's a lot of cows.
yeah. Anyways, back to my original question.
Yeah.
So when I planted corn at the end of the alfalfa, I'm thinking about turning that and doing Milo this year.
Yeah.
Is that a easy crop to do?
I think
Do
Andy's got corn. He could get you some corn, right?
Oh, I know he could do corn and beans, but I'm sure he can get me Milo too. But I'm wondering, like, as far as maintenance and, do I need to worry about fertilizing the crap out of it or what's going on?
I don't have a ton of experience with Milo, but yeah, I mean, you're gonna want to treat it like corn, basically. I think
Isn't it basically some sort of a corn?
it's a grass.
Shit.
Corn's a grass. It's in the grass family.
Learn something new every day.
Well, I
know
know deer.
that.
I know deer are big fans of Milo. So
I know, like the Western Kansas hunts, they just
A
hang
lot
out in it.
of people are going to Milo for
a feed, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, for
I think it just has good feed quality, and I think I could be completely full of shit. I think it's sweeter maybe than corn, so it tracks better. I don't know.
See, I didn't know that.
I don't
I
know
knew
for
deer
sure.
liked it. I didn't want to mess with corn. I also thought about just broadcasting beans and doing that. So I need to do something with that. Even the landowner, he's like, "You gonna do something with that piece this time?" I was like, "Yeah, I need to." So I think they liked it. I mean, obviously, they get plenty of activity just with the alfalfa there, but I want something different, just a little variety.
I'm trying to remember if alfalfa and corn, I think, are in the same general family.
I know
And then clover is a broadleaf, so it would be the opposite. Like clover would be like a bean.
Yeah, which I do clover. I have 2 clover plots in the timber. One I need to reseed, but I still have that established one that's doing pretty decent. So
Good, the barber.
Had to give me a shout. I'd probably hook you up on some stuff.
yeah, I don't need much. Just I don't know. It's probably half an acre or maybe an acre.
You go to the barber recently?
Thursday.
Kind of looks like he dyed his beard.
The beard is looking on point.
Beard oil?
No,
No.
that's just face
He got
oil.
it trimmed up. though. You got trimmed up, didn't you?
Yeah, my boy Gage, he hooked me up.
Oh, you go to the same. I took the boys there today.
Yeah, Gage is the man.
Is that the Grand Valley Chop Shop?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gage did not cut any of the boys' hair today.
Did you have Gordo?
First dude you went when you walk in.
Oh, I don't know that guy.
Yeah, I think he's the owner.
I don't know.
No, the owner's at the end.
Which end?
Like towards the bathroom.
Okay, so no, it wasn't him.
Yeah.
It was first dude when you walk in, and then the guy with big old muscles.
Gage is the one with big old muscles.
Okay, so
usually.
it was him.
Yeah.
Not the Raiders fan.
A few of them are gym rats or whatever.
There are a few of them.
Yeah. They're always coming in there drinking their protein shakes and shit.
I ain't talking shit.
They started a podcast, actually.
Are you kidding me?
Shit, you're not. They were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, I do a podcast. They're like, oh, you do? So, yeah.
What's their podcast about? Barbering?
I don't know exactly. They haven't dropped it yet. So they said they're getting a few in the bank before they actually put it out there.
That's fair.
I think it's more of a just talking shit. I know they went to Comic-Con and interviewed a bunch of people over stuff, so I don't know.
I'm gonna go out on a limb, and this is a limb that I'd be pretty comfortable walking out on. That none of them probably are hunters.
No, actually the owners are. I've
never talked to the older dude.
Yeah.
I could see him being a hunter.
Yeah, he is.
But none of the younger.
I can tell you where he hunts.
Okay.
Yeah, they live in Odessa. Or the one next to Gage, he lives in Odessa. His kids are around the same age as ours.
Okay.
So
yeah, I'm just saying, like, we should have them on the show.
Okay. Yeah, I'm sure
Kinda
they'd
funny.
love to.
Because they're funny to talk to.
Oh, they're hilarious.
Like, the entire time my boys were getting their haircut today, it was nothing but NBA basketball talk. Which, obviously, I don't really care about at all. Neither Bennett is always watching YouTube videos, and Chase all of a sudden had stuff to say. And who knows? The thing's been tore up. But, yeah, they were just, who's the best player? And LeBron sucks. And this is kind of funny.
Yeah.
And that dude and this next dude, which I suck at remembering their names, are Raiders fans.
Yeah.
So they like to talk crap on, like, the Royals. And the Royals were on TV getting their asses beat this afternoon. The kid on the other side, there's one dude on the other side, younger guy. Mm-hmm. He's a Royals fan. They were just getting throttled.
When you say Raiders fans, they're a Raiders baseball team.
No, Raiders football.
Okay, then why? But you keep on
because the Royals were on TV. So if you like the Raiders, you're probably not going to like the Royal
things. Kansas City.
I mean, yeah. I get that, but it was just throwing me off. You're talking about a football team and then talking about
the Royals were on TV today.
Gotcha.
When we were there, so we were getting our asses beat.
Yeah.
So that guy was.
We suck again. I hear we suck. Do we suck?
No, we were 3-3 going into today. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I don't pay attention anymore.
I think it depends who's pitching.
Yeah,
we have some decent pitchers, but I don't think the bullpen's deep.
Our closer's already been. Get out of here.
Yep.
He got hurt.
Nice.
Like, I know that this is like completely off topic, but the possible.
We don't have a topic, bud.
I know, but just it's not hunting related at all. But like the possible, Mariano Rivera had the best walkout song ever. Have you seen the Padres closers walk out? It's Blind by is it Korn?
Yeah, I think that's
cool.
Yeah.
Ooh, no.
Is that them?
No, that's Down with the Sickness. That's
disturbing. They're the same. Yeah, they're the same genre.
Mason Miller, like it is a badass walkout. Yeah, you need to look it up.
Blind by Korn.
Yeah. While you're looking that up, we're going to do a sponsor. What
odds?
Huntworks. Huxworks. Huxworks.
Yep.
I was looking over my shoulder. I couldn't read it right. Huxworks suppressors.
Have
you been shooting it all? You're going to get copyright infringement.
I'm just trying to.
You're going to get copyright infringement.
Okay.
So
I do remember this
on
song.
night games, they turn the lights off, and when it does that, the lights are like flashing.
Yeah.
And it's like off and on, and this dude, like, he's 6'5", about 250, just comes walking out of the bullpen. Yeah. He throws 105 miles an hour.
This is a hell of a.
Dude, I'm telling you, you're going to get copyright infringement.
I'm talking over it. Nobody will know.
So when he walks to the mound, like, the beat drops and it goes off.
This?
Like, no. It'll get there.
This is like a. Oh, no, okay.
Yeah. So the lights are still going.
So is he running in yet?
So now he's jogging in.
Oh,
yeah.
You ready? I do remember this song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So about now he gets to the mound and starts warming up again. Padres closer, Mason Miller. Dude throws 105 miles an hour.
My phone just died.
Nice.
And oh crap, I don't have my. Well, I guess I can. I got this charger right here.
That might be candy. Yeah. I don't know. So completely off topic again, but it's just one of those. I don't know. It's
pretty
kind of
cool.
badass as
Like,
an
I could
old
get-
pitcher and one
Yeah.
still at heart myself. I was like, dude, that would have been
That was
sick.
pretty awesome.
When it comes to sports, baseball is my least favorite, probably.
It's
I hate
probably my
watching-
least favorite.
As a
now.
baseball player, I hate watching professional baseball on TV. It is one of the most boring
Oh, yeah.
events. Like, I'd rather watch golf,
See, I love golf.
especially Saturday and Sunday golf.
Oh, yeah.
Saturday and
Dude,
Sunday
I
golf.
never pegged you to be a homosexual.
Dude, so
That just got me kids.
Masters is this week, man. So,
Who
like,
cares?
me and, my
Hey,
boss.
Hey,
and-
Tiger Woods.
hey, lions don't drink and drive.
Tiger
does.
Tiger.
Tiger sure does.
Yeah. Hey, you need to go phone. Sorry, I was just talking to the president. I was like, what? Oh, jeez. Yeah, he's a mess.
Someone said he's in rehab, and
Yeah.
oh, is at the barbershop today. They're like,
Did they
yeah,
say-
Tiger's in Amsterdam in rehab. Like, wait a minute, isn't that like the worst place to go to rehab? Because
They
isn't
s-
that?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, that's what's that place where you can just go?
Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
Okay,
for
he went
sure.
to Switzerland.
Okay.
And I'm like, isn't that? He's like, that's
Dude,
Amsterdam. I said, isn't
They
that
say
in
Tiger's
Switzerland?
had more surgeries than the normal offensive lineman in the NFL. They say he's on so much painkiller he would be intoxicated
Yeah,
like without anything.
right.
He's definitely intoxicated.
Yeah,
Tiger.
He's got some problems.
Fall from
Tiger
greatness.
I was really hoping. I mean, how cool would that have been, though, if he did play
was
the
supposed to
Masters
come-
this week
Oh, yeah.
and then won it?
Got an ankle bracelet on.
Yeah.
Looks like John Candy out there
He's got
and
the
Happy
Sunday,
Gilmore.
got the old Sunday red with a little ankle bracelet beeping.
Nah, he's the GOAT, man. He's the GOAT when it comes to golf. That's for sure.
Yeah.
One of them, anyways.
So Huxworks. Good job,
Huxworks,
Micah.
suppressors.
They had a sweet. I was at Great Guns. I was just telling you guys the other day, and they have a sweet little display, and they have like one of their cans cut in half and stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Did you take a picture?
Have you seen that?
Did not.
Did
Probably
you
should.
when you guys were at SHOT Show? Did you get to see that new one they did for the 308? The half. It's half baffle, half airflow or whatever.
No.
Yeah, they made a specific one for 308, and it's like money.
I'm sure we probably did see
Probably
it.
did. There was a lot of stuff.
There
we
was
saw.
probably 300 suppressors on that wall.
Yeah.
Really?
So it was,
If
yeah.
not more.
Okay.
So there was one that was called something that people kept asking about, and it could have been that one.
Yeah. Yeah, because I just thought it was cool that they did both. It was half baffle and half flow through technology
Yeah.
and whatnot.
We were
So,
kind of
specifically made
of
for
more
308.
around the 556 flow,
Yeah.
the 6K flow, and then that new 45
45 cal.
cal.
Athlon Optics. Did you? I sent you guys a video. You're on a video from SHOT Show.
Oh yeah, I
Others.
did see that.
I'm like, of
Yeah,
course
that's
it's
pretty
Andy.
Yeah.
Look at me. But when I take my thermal out, I think of another Korn song. Name this song.
Freak
Yeah,
on a
they-
leash.
Freak on a Leash.
Yeah.
I don't know why you think of that.
Because my
a little odd.
it's a freak and it's got to keep it on a leash. Until you let it go. Squeeze that trigger.
All right, quit playing music. It's
yeah.
very.
You hate it so much.
It annoys the
and
crap
that's why
out.
I want to do it.
It annoys the crap out of me when you do that.
Athlon Optics. I would like to go hunting again soon. I wanted to
It's kind
Wednesday.
of pointless right now. Ain't
Well,
it?
they're denning.
I know, but
and
you're
I think
only
if you
you're
get
only
on
going to
top
kill
of 'em-
males, more than likely.
They're helpers.
And
You won't
maybe
kill the
some
mother,
helpers.
most likely. Although I guess if you're on top of her, she might
She might come
get
out.
pissed. But
I don't know. I feel like you're just doing a real.
I would like
detriment
to go-
to
you remember-
the coyote population if you go right now.
do you
At
think
some
I give
point,
a
I
shit
just feel
about
like they
that?
have to give them a break.
Yeah.
So let them
I haven't hunted in
repopulate.
3 weeks. They got a break.
Like right now is the least amount of coyotes like they'll be out there to hunt.
Yeah.
So I just think like June, July is the most.
I'm gonna go in.
At some point, I just need like a plethora of coyotes out there.
Right.
You remember that fellow we took? Me and you, first time ever going out.
Yeah, your buddy.
He's ready to go again.
Is
I'm
he?
like, I'll take you.
If we want to hit his spots again, that's fine.
where we're gonna go.
The last time I went was out my front door.
Front door.
Front door?
Well, I left out the front door. And I walked
Oh.
around the corner of the garage.
Rat-tat-tat. But
Nice.
Athlon Optics, Midwest Gun Works. Did you see that suppressor cleaner that I shared the story on?
I don't think so.
Go to our story. It might
I
still
do
be
need
on
some
there.
suppressor cleaner.
So it's a suppressor cleaner they're selling now. That
You
it's-
just like soak it in it?
It's just a tube You sit the suppressor in it, and then you pour the solution in, and you let it sit for. Can't remember what it said.
I've seen that product.
And you pull it out, and you spray it. You make sure you spray it out real good with
cleaner
compressed air, and it's good to go.
Nice.
It's like a what?
It's like a circle.
Like what they say though, like you not to like around 1,000 rounds though.
I don't know.
I thought you didn't have to.
My old can. I know I have that in it.
Right. But I don't think. I mean,
That
I
thing-
don't shoot near as
That
much
bad boy,
as
I
you.
can pick it up and carbon falls out of it.
Yeah, you might want to clean that.
Yeah.
One. Might want to clean that guy. Yeah, but I just don't get to shoot as much as you.
Yeah, it's
do.
not on.
I haven't shot for a minute.
It's not on our story anymore. But yeah, so check that out. Stuff like that at Midwest Gun Works. Lucky Buck. We are way behind. You should already have stuff out. Stuff is green.
well,
I have mowed now.
Actually,
I just mowed yesterday.
I mowed twice.
it kind of became illegal starting July.
No one told me. I'm gonna keep doing
For
it.
where?
They actually did tell you.
Who?
They're,
Where?
They're getting ready. They already voted.
No
on
one
it,
said
whatever.
shit.
I'm just saying.
Okay, is it illegal?
It's coming.
Is it illegal yet?
July, I think, is when the official date.
Guess
is.
what today is?
Ain't,
I'm just
ain't for me
April.
today.
I'm just telling you. Just telling you.
Get your mineral out for your
For
raccoons.
what, the entire state?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
Well,
Once again, I haven't heard it officially anywhere. But
I listened to the thing.
mine's
that
for my
said
free range
what did you
cows.
listen to?
the MDC fucking doing the vote on it.
Okay.
So starting July, you can't use it. Is what I'm telling you.
Any bait.
Yeah. It's
Or not bait. Any mineral, any like
I mean, I could be talking out of turn right now, but I'm almost positive starting July, every county in the state of Missouri
It's going to be a CWZ zone.
is a CWZ zone. Yeah.
Cool.
As far as I don't know if we necessarily have to go like check our deer
I'm about
and
to dump
stuff.
40 pounds of salt before July.
didn't they say something about they were stopping, like they were going to quit doing something?
They didn't
though?
do the coal.
They're not doing the coal,
Yeah,
which
they didn't do
as
the coal
soon as
this
they
year.
announced that, I think we even said this.
Maybe I should have sent that survey back. They said
They didn't
Yeah.
do the coal, or they weren't going to do that anymore. And so
But-
you and I were like, bet you money they're going to freaking do that, though, just to,
Yeah.
oh, we're gonna make everybody happy. Let's get them all happy, and then we'll just do this.
Are there any other states that have tried this? I wonder. Are we the first that's gonna?
I
Who
don't know.
knows
I
at
don't
this
pay
point?
that much attention.
Yeah.
I need to get Belzer on. He pays more attention to it.
But we talked to that guy at the Show Me Expo, the Show Me Whitetail Expo.
I mean, no, yeah,
and he did make some good points.
He was
he's more
defi-
educated than we are.
He was more educated. He was part of their board or what?
No, he's with NDA.
Right. So he's more in the know than we were.
Yeah.
And I
And
mean,
he's
but
like,
he
it
was.
is scientifically proven that when deer,
See, man, I don't know.
what do you call it?
Congregate.
Congregate, and then stuff falls down, like their saliva and everything, into the ground, they're more likely to get sick than if, like,
I just want to say, so are humans, but we still go to all you can eat buffet.
yeah, but we have, like, sneeze guards.
Golden Corral, Golden Corral ain't outlawed.
We can't put a sneeze
It
guard.
should be. When was the last time you went
probably
there?
should.
When was,
probably
when was the last time you've been there, man?
How is it in business?
Like I took Amy there. This has been years ago. Years ago, we were like, I'm never coming here again, like sort of thing.
I like
I love a buffet.
Cracker Barrel. I know it's not a buffet, but I like it. It's like old people place.
Yeah,
I feel
Cracker
like.
Barrel's good.
Yeah.
Cracker
But-
Barrel's good.
Anyway, Lucky Buck.
Yeah, Lucky Buck.
Apparently, you have till July.
Yeah.
On X,
Use code MWW20.
20% off
Do it on the line.
on the line. Yep.
So
Jason Patterson, Land Team, Whitetail Properties. Give him a call, 816-824-6282. Jason just likes to hear from you and say hi.
he
You
does.
know,
Give him a text. Just be like, hey, man, how are you?
I think he specifically – no, I'm just kidding. No. They've got some – actually, I think Dustin's already had his what's that thing called? Auction.
Yeah. It was a sweet.
I just saw a listing. Honestly, what you need to do is go to his YouTube channel, which the link that we have in the show notes and on our website takes you to their YouTube channel or Facebook page. And they do virtual tours of all like the properties that they're on, pictures of camera pictures, all that stuff.
yeah, so you kind of get to know what's on there.
Yeah.
You're not guessing,
So
which
check,
is nice.
Check those out.
I mean, a lot of us, that's the first thing we want to know.
Yeah,
Be like,
for sure.
What kind
Is
of
there deer
genetic?
there?
What kind of genetics we got going around here?
Yeah.
So
That's it for today.
perfect.
So, I feel like this is relevant for our conversation. Google AI
Yeah.
says for the 2026 to 2027 season, Missouri is not going to a single statewide mandatory CW testing zone
Right.
but is instead removing the designated CWD management zone and associated special restrictions, including the CWD specific firearms portion, mandatory
there's not
localized
gonna be that.
testing
Yep.
on opening weekend as is
Correct.
being phased out in favor of voluntary statewide testing as part of a new management approach. Key changes: removal of CWD zone,
'cause the
targeted
entire
removal paused,
Yep.
not canceled but paused,
Yep, we know that.
voluntary sampling, and antler point restrictions. Restrictions are being removed statewide, which had been previously removed only within CWD zone.
Yep, I heard that too.
While mandatory testing is dropping, the state is expanding its efforts to combat the disease, which is now detected in approximately 82 counties. Hunters in 25 through 26 management zones include
Does it say anything?
still, it doesn't say anything about like the no mineral or no.
See, but if it was a CWD zone,
You couldn't have mineral.
right?
It's going to be a statewide CWD zone,
Yeah.
which means no mineral.
But I do like the fact that it's not mandatory.
Again, until I see something official, I'm going to keep operating.
Okay. We're over that. I'm saying I do like the fact that it's not mandatory that you go get your deer tested. Because then they drop that everywhere,
Yeah.
right? That's how we
Correct.
read it.
Yeah.
So now it's don't go.
So 4 people are going to get it tested.
Right. I mean, there's a lot of people that are against it. So I
Here's
don't know,
here's
man.
my
I don't know the answer.
My complaint, and once again I'm not a scientist, and I don't really give a shit if I'm wrong. This is how I feel, but you can't put mineral out anymore. Blah blah blah. Do you think deer are just going to stop hitting mineral sites? It's there. They're going to use it.
I mean, my dad used to talk about natural mineral sites that where people would hunt around.
Well, like, at what point are they going to say, no, you can't do small food plots anymore?
Because they congregate.
Because they
Well,
congregate.
deer congregate. That's what deer do.
Yeah. I can take you.
Especially does.
Yeah. I mean, we had one of our old timers retired, and we had a party out there, one of the places where I hunt, and it's all 15 out there. They're all, within our arm's reach from
They're
each
going to
other.
be like driving around and being like, hey guys, break it up.
Yeah.
Break it up.
Gonna be like the mall these days. You can't have too many. Can't have too many together. Just everybody's got to
Break it up.
distribute.
Disperse.
Yeah, that's it. Disperse. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know the answer to it. I don't like it. It is.
I think one podcast, I was listening to another podcast. I haven't listened to hunting podcasts for a long time, and now I'm kind of doing it again. I'm listening to them.
Yeah, I
again.
usually don't.
And someone was talking about the issue with CWD is people are two things. They're burned out with hearing about it, to be honest. I mean, like you think about
Like COVID?
our state.
Yeah.
Yeah, but COVID was a couple years, right? Tops. This has been since 2012, 11 or 12
Yeah.
in this state.
Right.
And so people are tired of dealing with it. And then there's a general distrust for the state agency, whatever state that may be. Now we can only speak for Missouri for the most part. There's a general distrust of
The amount of money Missouri is just thrown into it is just my distrust on it. Like,
yeah.
I don't know.
So you're not going to get buy-in
Right.
anymore from people, and I
Right.
think they have to listen. I've been one of the biggest proponents of MDC. They have saved the deer in this state from.
Oh, they do a lot of good stuff.
Remember,
Don't- yeah.
A lot of good stuff.
Talking to Albert, or my father-in-law, your dad, like when they were boys, they wouldn't
you
see
seen
deer.
yeah, you used to would have been in the 60s. If
Yeah.
you've seen a track, 70s, you've seen a track, it was something to talk
And if you
about.
saw a deer, that was a big.
And now if I
big
go out to my farm and I don't see a deer, I'm pretty
pissed.
upset.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've done an amazing job as it relates to deer, elk,
Right.
other stuff. But the general public, go on Facebook and read one of their posts.
Nobody trusts them.
Everybody's pissed at them.
Everybody's pissed.
And I realize social media is a small
It's
portion
an echo
of,
chamber of
Yeah,
whatever you
there
want
you
it
go.
And
to
it's
be.
just it's a law enforcement thing too. Everyone pushes back on any type of form
Authority.
of authority.
Yeah.
And I mean, they are there for a good purpose, a good reason. There's a lot of times we have trouble with people being assholes, and they're the ones that have to
step in
and take that. I mean, not everybody plays by the rules. They're doing the best they can for the most part.
But are they see,
But
that's
for the most part.
I mean,
Well,
I think in their head they think.
I was going to say, do you really think they think they're not trying?
The money behind,
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's where it gets weird. It's the money
that
that makes it weird. They get millions and millions of dollars.
Their CWD budget's bigger than most states' entire conservation.
Well, that's the state of Missouri,
Right.
With the half-cent sales tax. You know, we were the first state that did that, maybe, or the only. I can't remember now.
Which is great. I'd rather have a well-funded.
Missouri's got more money than a lot of states.
Oh, definitely.
When it comes to conservation, because specific money goes only to that.
Yeah.
Half-cent sales tax.
And I'm not on.
And I wonder, maybe that is our own demise, is that we overfunded them so they have the resources to focus on things like CWD, and they're doing more than other states because they have the ability to do more.
They hire people. Like,
You know
they've
what I'm
got
saying?
people
Yeah.
specifically for that. And, I mean, okay.
Hey, we have this money. We could possibly try this. Let's do it.
See, I don't know. I don't know about that.
I don't know.
And like I said, I remember whenever I killed my buck in 2018 up north, and it was when it was 2018. So it was mandatory testing. I had to go take it there. Whenever I went to that checkout line, there was no less than probably 10 Missouri conservation trucks, brand new trucks. There was 2 people doing the job. Yep. Everybody else was just sitting around a tent. I'm like, that's just a waste of. That's a waste.
A government job.
I was going to say,
that's government work.
I disagree with you.
Where's Doge at when you need it?
Look at freaking I-70 right now. Every time you see construction workers in the middle of this expansion, what are most of them doing?
Yeah,
not much. And I'm not trying to. That's just like you throw a lot when there's a government. It seems like when there's like a government contract, government job. You know, the bidder gets it, and you know they're gonna. I mean, they can budget the way they want, and I mean,
we probably want to get off this topic. Though. I don't like talking about the government. I'll be honest.
We're already on this. So.
Yeah.
It's so many other topics for today.
Yeah.
But yeah, whatever. I don't. You brought it up anyway.
I was just telling
July 1st.
I don't know.
I
about
think you're
July
just
1st.
overfunded.
Can you just put salt out for your raccoons instead then?
I'm gonna get one of them signs. This corn is for this corn is for the squirrels and the birds.
Any deer seen eating will be shot. I do love that.
I wasn't baiting.
Yeah,
protecting my crops.
See, that's the thing. Like they still allow people, and I don't know, it might have changed, but they still allow people to feed deer. Like if you can feed deer if you're not hunting it.
Right,
like,
if you're not hunting
it.
Because it doesn't fall under the conservation, I guess.
Yeah, it's just like what are you talking about? Like there's just so many loopholes and whatever. I don't know.
Eventually, my argument. I think I said this when
I just spill a lot when I'm harvesting.
When Robin came on, I was like, I just wish they'd let Mother Nature do what she's gonna do.
Yeah,
because she's gonna do it anyway.
But you get on the flip side of the argument. I'm just being devil's advocate.
She's doing it right now. It's happening.
They're trying to let Mother Nature do it. Mother Nature doesn't put mineral out for them.
That's a solid point.
You know what I'm saying? Like.
They're devil's advocate.
Let them be.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No,
I don't agree
agree
with it. I want to put mineral out.
Right.
Don't influence them to let them do what they're going to do, and don't influence them.
Okay, so I would concede that. No more mineral, no more baiting. You stop doing anything.
Stop doing any testing.
CDC, yeah. Just let Mother Nature do what she's going to do. We won't bait. We won't do anything. I would make that trade.
Be like, throw all that money that you're doing about CWD and throw it into seeing what you can do about EHD.
Or put your heads together with all the shit. Like, do you know how many seasons Missouri has for whitetail now? All the freaking different opportunities for people to bring out primitive weapons and,
we have a lot.
Archery.
Yeah.
Crossbow. And, I just wish they'd look at that a little better. Out-of-state prices, I realize they just changed them a little bit or something, but
I still don't think it's comparable.
It's not compared to states around us.
No.
And I think if they adjusted it, we would be one of the most.
Well, that's my point is.
Like we could be top
premier.
5.
So why don't
we could
they
be top 5
every use their
to be
resources to turn us
I don't
back
think
into
they
the
care.
powerhouse
Though. I don't
we
think they
could
care
be.
though. I don't
Why
think they,
would you not care about
I don't
that?
think they care about deer size. They care about money. They don't care how big the deer are. They
Wouldn't
care
that
about
bring money though?
No.
If our deer herd
money is numbers.
They have the
numbers is
yeah.
what brings them money.
I guess I agree. But, like, if I were a hunter today, Micah, I'm going to look at you in the face and say you can hunt the most primo property anywhere in the country tomorrow, or not tomorrow, during the rut. Where are you going?
Iowa.
Wouldn't you want to be the state that everybody says that?
Yeah. I would, not the person that's getting money,
And
because if we let enough people in, and if we continue to do all this testing stuff, we get X amount of dollars and blah blah blah.
Okay.
But wouldn't that bring money? Is what I'm saying. In a different way, people would put in for tags.
Yeah,
But
They would spend $500 just for an application.
on the flip, so it's not an application though. You get
I don't even
guaranteed.
know
So
what it
that's
is.
what the flip side. No, in Iowa.
Oh,
yeah,
in Missouri, yeah, Iowa, you have to draw.
Okay, somebody said you could lease a property,
Right.
and you're guaranteed tag. You know what I'm saying? If you had to lease a primo property,
yeah.
but let's say you're not, you have to abide by the state's rules,
Yeah,
and you can lease a property anywhere you want.
in the world.
So you could lease a property in Iowa, you're not guaranteed a tag. Lease a property in Kansas, not guaranteed a tag. Lease a property in Missouri, guaranteed a tag, and it's fairly reasonable.
Well, that's obviously that's who everyone's going to pick,
That's
and
what
that's
you're gonna
why
pick.
everybody is leasing property here.
That's why they're leasing property here. That's why they're coming here, because the tags are. At one point in time, I remember I went to that CFM. Was it Conservation Federation of
Missouri.
It's
Yep.
back in my old job. I went to one of their meetings, and they were talking about that, how it was actually cheaper
yeah. It was
for someone to
Poach.
not buy a tag, come here, poach a deer,
and pay for the fine.
and pay the fine.
Yeah,
What they're out was the cost of their rifle. That was all they were out.
True.
And they got banned from Missouri for, 5-10 years?
yeah, right.
Cool.
I remember you telling us that back when you.
It's like, what in the world? It's like
Yeah.
$175 for out-of-state tag.
Well, I think it's went up finally. I think
I know
we
it's
just-
what it was. It's
oh,
like
at the time.
$250 now,
Okay.
I think.
and any deer permit, firearm or archery is $360.
I like that.
Still the cheapest.
Yeah, it's still
Honestly,
cheap.
that's up there for me. I feel like that's reasonable to charge.
I think compared to other states, it's still low.
See, I'd be
Maybe I'm wrong.
I'd like
You
for
could
it to,
Google some more.
I know Illinois is like 700 and something bucks.
If only we had a way to look it up as a group.
Technology.
Yeah, Illinois is like
Ask AI.
$700, and I mean, I don't know what Kentucky is or anything like that. Which I wouldn't mind hunting Kentucky. Go there for that.
Nope, me either.
What is the average
Kentucky or
cost
Tennessee?
of an out-of-state
$410
white-tailed deer tag?
So we're still below the
for
average.
Illinois.
410.
That's what it says. Non-resident Illinois deer tag for 24.25 generally costs $410 for archery, $304 for firearm.
That's a combo. What's a combo mean?
No idea. Let's see. Iowa, which I know Iowa is draw.
Right.
Out-of-state white-tailed deer tags.
650.
So maybe that
Yeah.
one was the 700.
And you
I was
have to
talking
draw it.
about. Yeah. I wonder what how much you're putting in for the draw. You know.
They say it's up to 4 or 5 years now is the average.
Yeah.
Kansas, I think you're still getting like every
2 to
other,
3. Yeah, like every other to 2 to 3, something like that.
Speaking of Kansas,
605.
Kansas.
Yep.
So we're still the lowest out of any state around us.
Texas 315, Michigan 171.
Who wants to go hunt Michigan? I mean, like,
They say
I
like
would-
the volume of deer up there is insane.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
also
but-
got hunters behind every tree.
Yeah.
You know, that's at least
Yeah.
what I hear. So every state around us is still more expensive. Kansas, Iowa, you got to draw.
Illinois wasn't.
Illinois is not a draw state, I don't
it
think.
wasn't. I don't
But
know
it's
if it
more
is now.
expensive.
Yeah.
Well, in Illinois, like they don't have a rifle season.
But it's close.
like we do. They don't
Yeah.
have a rifle season.
Iowa doesn't either, do they?
No, they have a shotgun season.
That's why I say it's straight wall cartridge,
Yeah.
right?
And it's
Right.
not during the rut either.
Right.
That's another thing. They could
Yeah.
they can move the seasons around,
They need to move our seasons around. Yeah.
which that's going to piss a lot of people off. A lot of, like, Belzer or whatever. Like, they'll be like, no, leave it where it's at. I'm like, on my hand, I'm like, nah, move that. So I think a lot of people would hate if we
Oh,
moved it around.
I would be
More
okay.
people would dislike it than liked it.
Yeah.
Because if you think about it, the vast majority of deer hunters are
They're
gonna be
working.
rifle
They're hunting
hunters.
one week.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I would be fair. Like feel like I would be more okay with our out of state
He's on key.
hunters. What?
Nothing.
Yeah.
I would be more okay with our the out of state situation if the rifle season was out of the rut. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Sure.
Just because like a lot of people come here because it's prime time rifles hunting.
Would you move it earlier or later?
Rifle? I'd move it later. I think I'd go like
Beginning of December,
yeah,
which I think is when Iowa has their. I could be wrong.
the shotgun.
Their
season.
shotgun
I thought
season.
it was early.
I thought
I
Illinois
think
also.
I I think they have more than one.
Yeah.
Does Illinois have a?
I
don't think they have a rifle.
I think
season.
it's still. I think it's like straight wall or
Welcome
whatever.
to the Google episode of Missouri Woods and Modern.
That's what these BS. I've got a bunch of questions in my phone. I suck at typing.
So zoom.
Illinois firearm deer arrow seasons November 20th.
There's two
So
of
it's
them.
Yeah,
it's
there's
2 days twice,
but it's only 3 days.
allowing shotguns, muzzle loaders, and specific single shot
So it's only 6 total days.
center
isn't
file
it?
center fire rifles. So okay,
Centerfire.
centerfire. So it's only 6 days total,
Yeah.
which I guess ours is only 10, but it's 10 consecutive days.
Right.
Theirs is 2 days and during the rut, and then after the rut.
See, I would assume that's the weekend. So
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Whatever. I mean, but Illinois is also not known as Iowa anymore. Like,
Dude, Illinois is up there though.
I would say Illinois is.
A couple counties in Illinois.
Right.
I would put Illinois at number 3 if I were ranking the states
it's
that I would
money.
want to hunt in.
Yeah.
I would want to hunt in Iowa first, Wisconsin, Kansas, or Illinois, Kansas.
See, I want to hunt Kansas just to hunt something different, like
See,
different
I would go
terrain.
Iowa,
Yeah.
Kansas. I would
Dude, like I've heard Wisconsin's nasty good.
really.
They've got
Kentucky's up there.
Ohio,
too.
Kentucky. I would do.
Ohio's
You know where else?
really-
You know where else I'd go? That's all of a sudden becoming a freaking state that
Tennessee.
Oklahoma,
I was thinking to say
Oh
Oklahoma.
yeah, Oklahoma's got some.
Tennessee
good
for
ones.
sure.
Tennessee would be awesome.
But my point is, like, you know how good this state could be.
Right.
And
That's,
it
that's
is.
the problem.
It is.
We're in the mid. So we just listed Kansas, Iowa,
Illinois.
Oklahoma,
We're
and
in the middle.
Illinois.
Yeah.
Literally all the top
Tennessee
states.
and Kentucky both
Tennessee,
touch us.
Kentucky. Like, oh yeah.
The only one that sucks is Arkansas. I'm just kidding.
Sorry, Tori.
But like, and I know people know that we're a good state. It's just,
Yeah, good.
man.
Our rules are limiting us, especially if they're going to remove that antler restriction again. I did like that.
The restriction?
The antler restriction.
Like
I did
removing
too.
it or having it.
No, we ain't gonna have it no more.
I
know,
liked.
I'm
I
saying,
liked
do you-
having it.
That's what
Yeah.
I liked. Except for Evil Eddie, that is when I didn't
That
like
is a good
it.
point.
Which
There
we
are some
talked about.
exceptions.
We talked about that
Yeah.
before. Like we wish if we had the cameras and we could go
You
to.
knew.
Yeah, we knew, like, dude, this deer's 5+.
Remember, like we talked about,
Yeah.
you could send those pictures to your conservation agent and say, do I have a green light on this deer? He's
Right.
got to be this old, blah, blah,
Right.
blah. And if you got the green light, you could kill that dear.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm all
But
for the
you could see where
restriction.
that would be messed with. But
I'm all for the restriction.
Yeah.
I was too. I'm kind of not happy that that's gotten removed. But most counties don't have it, I'm pretty sure.
Well, now it's
Mo-
statewide.
CWD
Well, I'm
counties
saying when we did have it, we did, like, our county wasn't one of the I think most counties did not have it already anyways.
84.
84 did have it
84 had a
82.
didn't have a restriction.
out of how many? Like
I
how
don't
many
know.
counties?
How many-
200 and was it 251?
So about a quarter,
I don't know if that's
quarter
right
of
or not.
them.
I just made the number.
Yeah,
Motherfucker.
seems about right. I bet you there's over friggin' 150, ain't there? There's over 150 counties in Missouri.
Something told me 251, but I don't think it's right at all.
How many counties are in Missouri? 114.
Oh, I was close.
So most of the counties in
Yeah.
Missouri did not have it anyways. We were one of the smaller numbers that did.
Yeah,
I liked it.
yeah, I like it too. I have no problem with it.
I killed a deer right before they had it. That was like Evil Eddie. Mm-hmm. Like, it was a big old brute of a deer, and he wouldn't have made it. Like, he
And that sucks in those situations. But
But I don't know. There's just I want to kill big deer. That's my thing, and the state's not helping me any. You know.
here's the other. I'll be a devil's advocate in favor of the state. Okay, or in favor of these agencies. How much hunting has changed in the last 25 years? Since the turn of the century. It's always, big bucks have always been a thing. But social media, podcasts, TV, everybody wants to kill it's all about these big bucks. Big
Yeah.
bucks, big bucks.
No, you're right.
And so, like, the whole game is kind of changed. Look at like Dan Johnson.
I don't know,
Dan Johnson
man.
was just talking about this on Working Class Bow Hunter. In 1995, he could go and knock on a door and say, "Do you mind if I bow hunt here?" And they would laugh and be like, "A bow?
Good luck."
Okay, good luck. Have at it."
Yeah. That's just time.
We are now
sales.
paying.
It's like coyote hunting now.
We've got to
Yeah,
pay.
It's changing rapidly.
And even the coyote hunting, we've got to pay to freaking deer hunt. We were one of the holdouts. Like, I don't really want to pay for a lease, but now we're leasing a farm, aren't we? Mm-hmm. And like days of just straight up permission are disappearing. I mean, you can still get lucky and find it, but not very easily.
A lot of times a family friend or family or
yeah, that's how you got to get it. And so like that changes hunting also. Like, if you wanted to help decline the deer population, like what if they said earn a buck? You have to kill a doe at some point before you kill a buck, or to kill a buck. So let's say opening day, you get a 180-inch deer walks in front of you, you can kill him. But what I'm saying is within 6 weeks, you have to have a doe on the ground too.
Or you have to pay a fine.
Or you got to pay a fine or something like that. And, so like we're always making sure does are getting killed, because I bet the doe to buck population in our state is getting a little worse than it should be.
I can take you to the properties. I mean, everywhere we hunt.
Because everybody wants antlers.
Right.
And I'm one of them. I'm not saying,
No, you're right.
It's a romantic thing. Antlers are cool. But less and less people are, like, killing does.
How many does did you get off your property this year?
Did your brother kill some?
I think so.
I think he did.
I think he killed 2.
2, like 4.
See? Like, how many you need off there, you think?
14.
Yeah.
Maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's probably getting better.
This year was weird for me because during, like, the season, I was seeing more bucks than does.
Yeah.
So it was.
That is weird.
I know that's not the case, but I changed a lot of the makeup of my ground, so I think that's the reason why. But anyway.
Yeah.
Of course, you didn't really hunt that much this year either.
I killed mine opening morning, and
you didn't even,
or not opening weekend,
because you didn't bow hunt much.
I bow hunted a handful of times, and my goal was my daughter getting her first deer. So like in the back of my mind, I kept thinking,
I'm wasting time.
I want to shoot a buck that my daughter could shoot.
Yeah.
And now that she's got her
I remember one time you even sent us like, I'm wasting time. I could be having Kendall shoot right now.
Oh yeah.
But I'm hunting.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, that's an interesting way to look at it. Like,
I got her shooting the crossbow now.
Nice.
So I think we're going to try a little archery maybe this season this year.
That's good.
There you go.
I like that.
She was pretty money with it. It was probably 25 yards, and she was bullseye every time.
Hell yeah.
And she's how old? 7?
7.
Interesting. Yeah. So if a 7-year-old can do it, maybe it's pretty easy to do, right? So not every 45-year-old able-bodied person should be. Oh, I'm sorry.
Where are you going with this? No, yes, you are correct. If my 7-year-old can do it, the adults
and
probably.
She can do it like this. Like, I mean, I watched my 6-year-old at the time, Bennett, shot his for the first time and freaking puts it right in the bullseye at 20 yards. I'm like, yeah, no shit. Like, is this really archery? Come on. I don't want to be that guy, but I kind of want to be that guy.
Yeah, no, it's.
I find it funny.
They should be. Sorry.
Well, I find it funny, and I don't talk to a lot of crossbow hunters, but anytime they do, they always, you'll always ask, be like, you get a rifle or bow? Oh, guy with a bow, and then like they'll talk about it. It was a crossbow. Like they always bring that up,
and
like,
they admit it. It's like an admission of guilt.
Like, it was a crossbow.
And think about the trophy pictures. Is the crossbow ever in the picture with him? No.
And
I'm not talking shit, but I kind of am. It's kind of funny.
A little bit.
Like, they always have to, like, when they say, like, because you're right, it's like an admission of guilt. Like,
it was a crossbow.
It was a crossbow.
It was a crossbow. I just ain't got the time to shoot like you guys do. Like, that's one thing I don't got is time to shoot. But it's like, gee, many Christmas.
When you got the time to go hunting, take a day to get your bow sighted in instead. It's just kind of funny. And then, and the crossbow's never in the photo. And you know what? If the crossbow is in your trophy photo, good on you then.
More power to you.
You at least ate it. And like I'm not talking about kids. I'm not talking about folks that have something limiting them, like where they can't hunt with a bow. But like I'm talking about the dude that's like, I don't know, 25 years old.
We need to go back to doctor's notes.
25 years old.
I agree 100%.
Well, it's
age or you need to be over 60 or under 15.
I don't even care about that. I just don't think it should be an archery
or
season.
A doctor's note.
Where would you put it? Where would you put the
I would give it a certain time frame.
I'd give it a 10-day window.
Something like rifle season. Like
I'd give it a 10-day window.
Go
Then if you-
muzzleloader / crossbow.
October 25th to November 5th or something. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care. It's just like, I mean, is that really archery? And I know traditional bow hunters can then complain to us
About
compound
compounds,
bow
yeah.
hunters.
Sure.
I get that, but a compound bow, like if you're taking I'll go out to 50 in Missouri. If you're taking a 50-yard shot with a compound, that's a poke.
Oh,
That
yeah.
is a hell of a poke, and you better be really confident, and that deer better have no idea you're about to shoot and be very like there are so many things that could go wrong at even 40 yards with a compound.
What if Missouri went to a draw blood state?
Like if you drew blood, it was a tag.
Tag's over.
Ooh.
I would.
That'd
I
be
wouldn't hate that.
interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
would be-
hate
That would be
Interesting.
interesting because I don't know of any whitetail states that do that.
I don't think I know of any.
There's some.
Yeah.
Isn't there some
There's some western states
Western
that do
states
it.
that have
Yeah.
that?
I don't know which ones.
I don't either.
I've heard of them having it.
Yeah.
but
It's also an ethics thing in the West, I think, too. And
Right.
like Missouri, like it's funny because big game, it's almost like you. It's talked about. It's like, hey, you drew blood, man, your tag's done.
Yeah.
In Missouri, it's like, no, didn't find him. Shot 3 more later though. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah, that would be interesting.
that's just a common thing, I guess.
But I mean, I get it. It's just you can compare a compound bow closely to a traditional bow, whereas a crossbow is not even. The only thing
They're
that
shitty
is the
rifles.
same is
That's what
the
they
end
are.
of-
They're shitty
the
rifles.
end of the word
What if-
says bow.
What if they put a feet per second cap on the crossbows? That's what I think should happen.
Ooh, like 300. Just cap it at 300.
350, something like that.
Give them a little bit of speed.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't. It doesn't affect me. I don't really care.
Are you talking-
Once
well,
again, like
yeah.
I think all of us in this room are very open or very pro. If it's your tag, it's your tag. Have at it.
I will.
But if you're going to ask my opinion, I'm going
Yes,
to give
yeah,
it to
agreed.
you. But if it's legal for you to use this, that, or
Here's
the
my
other,
thought. Like, because you could have the argument, well, it got somebody hunting that's never been hunting before. Sure.
Sure.
Use it that year, get you a deer, and then get you a compound after
you can
that.
use it
Or
with your apprentice tag.
yeah, an apprentice tag. I like that.
That's a thing. I mean, you can do that. Yeah, apprentice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're going to ask my opinion, I will give you my
Be
opinion.
like, if you're,
but if it's legal,
if
and
you're a
you're-
capable adult,
Yes.
get you a compound.
but once again,
It's
I'm
your
still-
tag.
It doesn't mean I still
It's your
can't give you
tag.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I say your tag. Do what you want. It's legal. Have fun with it. Go for it.
I'm shooting a
still
Hoyt
gonna have-
now.
we're gonna-
I expect to get shit for it.
We're still gonna have our opinions on it. It's
Right.
fine.
It's just, I don't know.
I expect to get a little shit for shooting a Hoyt. I understand.
Yeah. What did
I'm
what
waiting
did
for y'all's.
Border Brother say? What did he? What did
Don't remember.
he's like, when's the Sitka come in or something like that?
Waiting for y'all's Sitkas
I
and
remember that. Yeah,
caramel frappuccinos to show up.
heated blind.
Yeah, no shit. It is a
I
sweet
do-
shooting
I,
bow.
I guess that's fair. I do have my heated blonde that I go to. I mean,
We actually
we all have our.
Vices.
our vices. Yeah. So you and my sister, had ChatGPT asked you questions this like a year ago.
Yeah.
I was like, I wonder. Like, I'm just curious, and so I started just having a conversation with my AI. So I used like 400 gallons of water today. You've heard of that story, right?
No.
No.
You know, like how much water AI.
Oh, to cool the
cool it down?
systems. Yeah,
Yeah.
I've heard about that.
And so, like, every time you ask ChatGPT a question, just imagine pouring a wall of water on the ground. So it's just kind of funny. Every time I ask a question, I'm just like, I feel like I'm killing the world. But one of them was, are rising land prices and leasing limiting access for new hunters more than
100%.
ever? 100%.
100%.
We talked about that a little bit already.
Yeah.
But, dude, it is getting
It's stupid.
very hard to find places to hunt.
And it sucks.
You just brought up coyote hunting. That's getting to the point where you're like, Jesus, like that's getting.
I
hard.
feel like that'll die off quicker than deer.
I feel
in
like
my opinion.
coyote hunting is a little bit more of a fad.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, I think people get into it hot and heavy.
Don't look at it from your point of view. I'm saying like in
general.
general,
It's hard to tell because it's picking up so much steam in the last 5 years. Like,
but it'll lose steam too because people won't kill anything.
I'm hoping it does. Yes,
Yeah.
just for my selfish reasons.
Sure.
I think it will because it's not like there's there's not a prize. Like, yeah.
Oh, there's a prize for
well,
me.
people are chasing numbers. It's not like people are going out there be like, I killed a 45-pound last year. I got to get me a 48-pound year.
I want to kill a 50-pounder. I want to kill a black one. Like, there's a lot of things.
I don't think people care that much.
But I know, but
Maybe
some people
like
do.
dove hunting.
Stupid.
Like bird, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
bird hunting or dove hunting, like,
Yeah.
it'll just die out. Like,
Probably, yeah.
There's plenty of doves around if you wanted to go dove hunting.
Yeah.
Or like
Every day I walk into the
goose hunting. There's
my son.
there's a group of people that still do it.
I think it's pretty huge.
I think it's I think it's a lot bigger
also,
than what we give it credit for.
probably is.
I think goose
just don't do it.
goose hunting access is probably
Similar?
not easy. Not as hard
Probably
for deer.
Similar to coyote hunting, I'd say.
But I've also heard where people are like, "You're on my spread," and what the hell's a spread? But
that's probably different because they're chasing flocks and
Right.
yeah, I think so. Like, you're on the X. Well, then move to the Y. But Caden has told me about the X. He's like, our pond is the X. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
How many have you killed? How many has he killed down there?
Well, he didn't hunt them. I mean, he only hunted a couple times this year.
Okay.
He didn't get to shoot at one, I don't think. But he did have fun, and he wants to get a pop-up blind from Alps, or not a pop-up
layout.
layout blind. And I was like, I'll look into it. We'll see, But
Good on him, man. If that's his thing, that's his thing.
I just wish he.
I know I would love it. That's the problem.
I agree.
We've all had this
I
talk.
agree.
I would love it. That's why I'm not doing it.
That's why I don't go, is because I'm afraid I would like
Yeah.
it, and then
I say I don't.
it's
I
like
don't
bow
know that I
fishing
would
or
care-
coyote hunting.
care that
Once I
much.
start going,
I
To be
think
honest,
I
fucking
would
love it.
like bow fishing more than I would like goose hunting. If I had a third thing
I agree.
that turned into my, this is my next obsession, I think I would enjoy bow fishing more than I would like goose or duck hunting.
I agree with you.
And I don't even want to bow fish that much.
Mainly because goose and duck hunting is cold,
That's what.
Yeah.
and bow fishing is warm.
Yeah.
You can talk to your friend. Well, I guess you could do that duck
chill.
and goose hunting too. But
I hear that's why it's such a good time.
Camaraderie.
The camaraderie. That's what I like about. That's one of the reasons why I enjoy hunting so much is the camaraderie over it all.
Yeah.
So that's really big in the goose hunting.
ooh, this is a good question.
Light on us.
How is social media influencing hunting ethics? Helpful, education, or too much pressure for trophy content?
A little of both.
That's both on that.
There's a little of both.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of good educational stuff out there, but there's also
A lot of you should have gave that one more.
A lot of
year.
haterade.
There's a lot of a lot of hate.
haterade.
it takes away from the actual success of the hunt and the because you didn't kill a 160-inch deer, your deer's shit. Like, no, like, you worked hard for that deer. Like,
Yeah.
deer makes you happy. I don't know. Like, you know me, if it's 135 inches, by golly, I'm shooting.
Better watch out, son.
The only
Better
what I
watch
don't
out.
like about social media is I don't mind any grip and grinning. Like, that's cool.
I'm all for them.
I'm all for people ask dumbass questions on forums. Cool. You don't know what you don't know. Hopefully somebody will be nice to you and help you. I don't like when people disrespect the animals that I like or I love, like a deer, a coyote. And I mean disrespect where, like, they'll put a video, like they do a deer drive and they shoot a deer that's running and it falls into a ditch and it doesn't die, and so they pop it in the head and they put it on freaking social media. That pisses me off. Have you seen that video? There was this deer drive deal where they took an unethical shot at a deer, it running. It falls into a ditch and they walk up on it laughing and they shoot it in the head. And I'm just like, and you thought that was a good idea to put on social media. That makes all of us look like shit.
You're right there.
And you're disrespecting that white-tailed deer.
Yeah.
Like, how many of us feel bad when we shoot a deer and it doesn't necessarily die immediately? We have to wait 10 hours.
I have a little bit of feel bad no matter what. Be like, yeah.
Do you not say thank you to every deer?
Oh yeah.
I do. And I don't. It's not like I sit there and cry over the damn thing, but I did kill it, and
You show the respect.
Right.
That pisses me. That's the stuff on social media like that is I get angry about. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Don't give us a bad name with people who already hate us. Or doing dumb shit with coyotes is a little different 'cause I don't think a lot of people like coyotes.
Nobody gives a shit.
Like I'm not gonna. But like I'm not gonna.
But at what point do you get to pick and choose? Like ethics are ethics regarding.
Yeah, well, I'm not gonna disrespect a coyote on camera either. But I guess.
But off camera.
Well, off camera, I'm gonna stick my finger in its butt.
I know
That's
what you
not
mean.
disrespect. That's something else.
That's love.
You do feel bad, like you hit a coyote back or something, and it's
spinning and stuff.
Damn it.
We try to go ahead and put it down as quick as possible, but
Right.
we're not.
I don't want
making fun of the animal. And
I don't want anything to suffer
No.
unnecessarily.
You remember when we had that depredation tag 2 years ago, and I shot that coyote back, and you could see its guts, like coming out of it as it was running, and I was like, damn it, like that. I know it died,
right? But
But we left there. I'm like, that wasn't, but like,
not what I wanted to do.
That's not what I wanted to do today.
Yeah,
but it was a successful hunt in that manner.
Yeah,
but I don't know. It's just that's what I don't like, that side of social media, and I understand like there's no, I guess, police on that sort of stuff, but I guess if you see something if you see someone disrespecting the resource, I guess you know it when you see it. Is my opinion. Like that's pretty obvious.
What always irritates the shit out of me on those forums is when someone will ask a question. Like it is a forum to talk about hunting.
They might be uneducated.
And it might not even be. It might even be hunting. And someone's like, "Look it up, dummy. Why would you come here to ask?"
Like, you're on the
what is the
Whitetail
purpose?
101 page.
Yeah. What is the purpose of having this forum?
MFK is the funniest one.
If someone can't come on here and ask a question,
that's what it's for.
Yeah, once a day or once a week, someone's going to ask what calls are working right now.
Yeah,
it's like you either answer them or you don't. Like you don't got to be a dick.
Just
about
ignore it.
Yeah.
But it's like, what's the point of this forum if you're not going to come on here? Like, it doesn't matter what question someone could ask. Someone's going to say, look it up, or just
like, shut up, dude. Go.
And I understand, yes, if you're asking about rules and regulations, you should look it up for yourself. Like, you make sure you are correct. But
you should.
If it's a
what if
calls are working?
What if that
poster, go out and hunt, dummy?
Yeah. What if that poster is a 19-year-old kid who just started hunting,
right?
And he's learning. Like, you don't know that.
Yeah.
Yes, he should look it up. Hey, bud, here's a link to MDC's, say it's a Missouri kid. Here's a link to their page. Look it up for yourself. But as I know it, here's, if you're going to reply,
right,
at least be nice. That's why I don't ever post on those because, I'm like, if I'm not going to take the time to be helpful, I'm not going to do it.
That's just what frustrates me. Like, why are you on here if you're not going to, you're just going to belittle people?
Yeah. Well, that's just the internet.
Just,
welcome to the internet.
Right. First day.
I remember my first beer.
It's a pet peeve of mine. Like, and it does not even hunting stuff. Like, there's farming forums and stuff I'm on, and like just different groups. Randomly.
It's everywhere. It really is
like,
about
God,
everything.
Is the rise in crossbows during archery season leveling the playing field or reducing the challenge? I think we already covered that one.
Yeah. Nailed it.
That's funny. Some of these are good ones. What matters most for consistent success? Stand location or wind discipline?
Wind discipline.
I would agree.
100%.
Andrew? Stand location, which they're kind of the same thing.
Matt, that's what I was kind of saying. It's a combination.
Your wind discipline might choose your stand location.
Well,
you have to have a decent stand location. No matter, like, if you put your stand where they're not going, regardless of the wind, then it doesn't matter. But if you have the best stand location and you hunt it in a shitty wind,
you're not going to see them.
You ain't going to get it. So it's a combination of.
I posted this today on our Instagram, kind of a version of this. Do trail cameras help you learn deer patterns or make you overthink?
Yes.
Yeah.
It depends what you're trying to use them for. I think if you can read too much into it, and then you're obviously overthinking.
I did that on Wide Guy. I overthought the pictures too much, and I should have just been out there hunting.
Did we not talk about this recently or in the last couple months where we're like, if I said, hey guys, next year, no trail cameras. Number one, could you do it? Could you actually not put out trail cameras?
Sure.
And number 2,
His
how would
are
you,
all dead
how
anyway.
would you,
He does that every
until
year.
I go put batteries in because I'm a nice guy.
Yeah.
Remember, I wouldn't put batteries for you last year.
Yeah, you did. Nice.
Or would you, like, could you? I would want to do it, but then I think it'd be like about, let's say, August 15th, and I'd be like, I can't handle not knowing what's here.
If I could, I would rather have them the first. I'd like to have them to the end of September because I just want to. My thing is, I could do away without the patterning them, but I just like to know what's there.
Inventory.
More of an inventory.
What's my potential?
What is
But
like?
how many times has that also?
Oh, it definitely bites you in
Like
the ass.
your place specifically. How many times have I like just been like, nothing here? If you didn't know what was there, you'd be more apt to just be there.
Last year, you missed.
You'd
one
be more
picture.
excited too.
You missed one picture, and never knew that deer was there, and it was there apparently a lot.
And I hunted them, remember?
Yeah.
But if I wouldn't have, I guess I'm saying is,
Well, we said that. The neighbor's been here way too much for there not to be something.
Yeah.
Like there has to be a big deer here because
And there was.
he doesn't hunt. One, that neighbor's a good hunter.
Yeah.
He doesn't hunt small deer.
Right.
And I said he has been here for a week, every day this week.
Yeah.
Something is here.
For my goals,
And we looked back, and there was one picture
And
that we had missed.
I missed it. Yeah.
For my goals, I want to harvest the biggest buck in my area that I can hunt. Ideally. Not saying I won't shoot a small one, but I'm just saying ideally I want to shoot the biggest one. So I want the cameras for that aspect. I don't care about the patterning and the getting them on every trail and blah, blah, blah.
But
I could do it. I could, but that being said, that's because I obviously have access to cameras. If there was a rule or something like that and they said, let's take away all the cameras, I'd be like, okay. And I would be more excited hunting.
Do you think cameras feed into our previous conversation of like social media bullying and stuff like that? Like not bullying, but downfall of like, oh, should have let him grow or blah, blah. You know, like
it could.
If you don't have cameras, you don't know what all is out there. I mean, it's going to be like the standard of success / happiness with your animal changes.
I mean,
I'm talking about it both sides of my mouth when I say that. I love cameras.
Sure.
I also think the invention of the trail camera might have been one of the worst things for deer hunting. At the very beginning, if there was never trail cameras, well, I'm saying like
you shoot this deer never knowing that deer existed.
That's what I'm saying.
You'd be happy as hell with that deer.
And some people are like, well, really? Or like you just said what you just said. Doesn't that? And I'm not saying this. I know you're not. Doesn't that kind of make you a little bit of a snob?
No, it definitely does.
Only want to shoot.
It does.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's just where I'm at.
I get that. I'm not saying anything that is negative about it. But, like, what if you just didn't know who was there and then you see whatever deer walking, you're like, okay.
Be happy with that.
You'd never know the other one existed unless you saw it on the hoof. Right? Or whatever. So I'm just saying.
You're right.
Like, part of me is like, it
takes me back to the nostalgia when I was a kid is why I think I like it.
Just the pure excitement
literally,
of anything
there could have been a 200-inch deer out
buck.
there.
I got a buck.
Yeah.
You know,
200-inch deer could have been out there and you wouldn't have.
Right. No clue.
Like, maybe. Now, we have a pretty good idea. Anything can happen, as we know. But we got a good idea. If we're going to see a buck, it's going to be one of these 5, or whatever.
Yeah.
It's so I don't know. I just always wonder. I love trail cameras, so it doesn't. I'm not saying that. It's just like, what if it never got invented? No one ever thought about it. Just never was a topic.
I'd be okay with it.
Would it really be worse off today than it is?
It would change the landscape of deer hunting completely. I think.
I think it would. It might. I
don't think it would help.
I think maybe deer hunting would be less popular than it is now. Yeah. But it would be better because there'd be less.
I don't know, but I think you would have more people killing smaller caliber deer too,
or you would have more big deer because they don't get killed as quickly.
That's true.
Which argument are we going to go with?
That could be true too. I don't know.
That's a good question.
It is a good question.
I like that one.
Yeah, it's tough.
I like that one. Is it better to wait for a perfect broadside shot or take a that's a dumb question, slightly quartering angled shot when opportunities are limited? Yeah, obviously I'm going to take a broadside shot over a quartered 2.
Yeah, quarter
I
away.
don't
I'd prefer
I'd
quarter
rather
away. than
take
anything.
a quartered away shot.
Yeah.
Were you the one who took the quartered 2 shot? The one I helped you track, was that quartered 2? Where you shouldered him?
Where it blew through the one shoulder.
No, the one that didn't. That was before the
Oh,
Severs.
the one that died, and you finally the neighbor found it.
I'm trying to think how was. Yeah, he was quartered too.
Yeah. Yeah, and so, like, those ones just scare me a little bit.
Yeah.
Quartered away, well, yeah, the one at Grandpa's that I killed was quartered 2, but luckily it was a far enough back shot. That's the one I shot when he was walking, and it hit back. He still died, but yeah, those are the ones that freak you out because you're like, man, I don't want to hit that front shoulder. But that's an obvious question. I think we all agree mobile setups are better than permanent stands over a full season.
Yeah, I mean,
Now at this point, I mean, I like some permanent.
I like having
at the
permanents
new
out there.
lease. I would like to go put some permanent sets, mostly because of children. Like eventually, Kendall's one going to get in a tree, right? And
Kendall's bougie. We're running out of blinds.
your blind is elevated, so I guess there's that. But like if the boys, like Caden already wants to be up in the saddle with me.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to go put like, some double hangers, and some obvious travel corridors and stuff, so I can take a kid in the tree with me.
And so for me, it's do I have the option of multiple permanent stands versus one mobile? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if I have one permanent stand versus a mobile, I'll take mobile. But if I have the ability I can set multiple location permanent,
Which
I would rather
wanna
have
do.
multiple location permanent than one mobile. But I'd rather have one mobile than one permanent. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I got you.
I would still rather have one mobile than multiple permanents. Not because I don't want multiple permanents, because that is nice. Let's just use the lease as an example. We all know that property. Let's say you could put half a dozen permanent setups in there. That's nice. That's cool. Mm-hmm. I still think, though, a mobile setup, because you might have put one permanent set just 20 yards off of where you really needed to be. Well, the mobile, you can move and just get there. With that, you're like, I can move it next year, but maybe you're out of the game on that one deer. But who knows? I mean, there's so many variables. It's just nice not having to friggin' worry about it. Although with our saddles, I can climb a tree and just be like, oh, that was easy now. Whereas 5 years ago, remember when I had the old stand with the backpack thing on and the big old sticks, and I came out to your house and I'm like, this sucks. And then I couldn't even sit in the tree I wanted because the tree was too big, and so I had to sit on the ground anyway. That was funny.
I was never a fan of the climbers and all that.
He still has one.
I love my climber, but it broke on me this last year.
Oh, it did? Wait, did you tell that story?
Probably.
Did something happen?
I caught it with 1 foot.
That's right. Yeah, you did tell us that.
I was doing a dip, and my strap broke. It's my fault because I leave my stands out. Yeah. My strap broke on my foot, and it slid off both feet. But I stuck my 1 foot out and slid it through the metal part and caught it. But I'm sitting there doing a dip with holding myself up, oh shit.
I am in a pickle right now.
So I'm trying to swing my leg back to get it around, and I was on 2 more moves from where I needed to be, so I was already up there a ways. So I sat down, and I ended up texting Pat, and I'm like, just FYI, you might need to get a ladder and come get me.
You might have to help me out.
Because I'm not sure. I was able to climb back down using the metal part, but
That's funny.
All right, last one. Would you rather hunt cold fronts or steady weather pattern?
Cold fronts.
What about steady cold?
I'm good with steady cold too.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's something about storms coming in or
you're a
weather's
big,
coming in.
I guess we'll say
Barometric
believer
pressure.
in barometric pressure.
I mean, there's got to be something to it. I think there's.
I feel like when it goes over, is it 30?
Yeah, usually 30.
31.
Is it oh gosh, that's going to be good here?
Rising. I read the deal the other day because they put it in the exact terms. It's rising 31 and above, or falling. It's 29 and below or something. But if it's in between that range, then it's just meh. And and there's some type of pressure they just don't like or something. I don't know.
Yeah. I would probably prefer to hunt right after a cold front has come through. Like the next day after it got cold. Because they're going to
Really?
they're going to have to move.
See, I feel like that night
The
before.
day before the cold front hits.
Yeah,
Which-
I feel like that night
Because I feel
before,
like
day
animals
before.
know, they feel, because that's
I
when the
know
pressure changes.
They definitely,
happen.
I think they definitely do. But I also know that, like, let's say a cold, and I'm talking cold, right? Like, cold. A deer can't stay down.
Well, they got to eat every 4 hours.
They got to eat and they got to move if it's super cold. So I'm like, they're going to move no matter what right after this cold. So I feel like that first day is when I've seen a lot of activity. And right before a cold front, I mean, I feel like would be really nice. It's just sometimes you don't hit it in the right freaking, like, well.
I'm more excited, I guess, whenever I know that weather's coming in that
Yes.
front.
That front is coming. It's when the pressure's changing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Yeah, and I get excited about it. I'm like, oh, this is going to be a good night.
The deer I killed, that teepee deer, I had him down to an east wind with barometric pressure going over like 3.5 or 30.5. And I killed him on a Wednesday with an east wind with barometric pressure rising above 30.
I was never really good about
And east wind
paying
was
that much
rare
attention.
too. Like
Yeah.
I only had 3 every
is
time.
very rare.
Every encounter I was having with him was an east wind.
Yeah, so you could almost, like, book it that, we got an east wind, I'm going to see him.
Oh, I left work early that day. I told my
Was
dad.
that the one, was he the one I took pictures of, like, in the cornfield with you?
Mm-mm.
Which one was he?
Yeah, I don't think he's that the one I killed with my bow from that waterway stand. I made a bad shot, and I actually found him the next day.
You told that story on the show. I was not with you.
Yeah,
Pat and your dad were.
Jeff and my dad,
Jeff and your
my
dad
father-in-law.
were. Yeah,
and
that's right.
My father.
Yeah. I remember that now. Yeah, I could say, especially if you can pattern a deer like that and you're like, okay.
It was crazy. I that's one of the only deer I've ever had patterned to a wind direction and like pressure changes, and like clockwork. I was in the stand for 30 minutes, and here he came.
Yeah, I remember that now. Yeah, actually, you were texting us, I'm pretty sure,
Yeah.
because he took his time, took video, pretty sure of him.
It's the one YouTube hunt. I filmed that.
I
hunt.
do, yeah, I remember
It's
that
on
one now.
YouTube.
It's on our YouTube, if I remember
I
correctly.
just remember all the hand movements on that video that you did.
Yeah.
What?
Have you watched that video?
Oh, no.
He's just
Oh, you
lot
mean the
of-
beginning where he's like, hey,
Because I like
guys.
narrated parts in it.
Yeah,
and you, like, I didn't know what to do with my
I
hands.
don't know what to do with my hands. I wake up in the morning and I piss excellence.
It's quite entertaining.
I think it's on our YouTube, is it not?
It's on
Oh,
my.
it's
on
on
the
his
Desert
Is it on
Rights.
yours? Okay, yeah. Yeah, that was
That was a long time ago.
That okay, you did a Tales of the Chase on him.
Probably.
That's what you did. It was right when we first started. You had already killed you did him before we started the
I shot him in
podcast. 2019.
No,
2020 then.
no.
I think it was
had to have been.
2018.
It was.
I think it was
maybe
18 because that's
18.
when we all killed really good deer.
Yeah.
That is right. We all had that was our best year as a group. Pat
15.
Pat tagged out,
Well,
I tagged out,
like,
you killed
it-
at 168.
It's 17 or 18. Yeah.
You killed
It was
2
18.
big deer that deer. Garen killed the one with a freaking arrow
Arrow in
sticking
his
out of
neck.
his
Yeah,
neck.
we all had a
Russell killed River Monster
yeah.
that year.
We would have won. What's that big competition? Conquest
yeah.
or
Hunt
um,
Quest.
Hunt Quest? We would have won.
Quest Hunt.
Yeah, we would have won that
Yeah.
if we would have entered.
Correct.
Or sort of thing.
That was when it was kind of
Well, in
new
the
too.
first years, and then
It was the
you had a
second year.
realistic chance of it.
Yeah.
You
Now it
actually
takes-
would have won it. Like I think you and I,
Uh-huh.
because
Now it
you would
takes-
have been with probably Pat. I would assume
It was
in
Mike
that one.
back at that time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was Mike.
Had Mike shot any? I was in it with him. Had Mike shot any deer above like
You-
115,
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
we would have placed in the top 10.
Yeah. Because you shot the 168 and I shot him, and he
Yeah.
was 146,
Yeah.
and that would have got it. We would have been like top 2.
I'm pretty sure we were going to win it.
Yeah, and I'm like, of course. And that was when they didn't have as many teams, and now
Oh no, it was like the first
Now-
2
Yeah.
years or something.
you
got
got to be shooting like 180
It's gonna
plus,
take-
both
yeah.
of you.
It's going to take
Two
400
180s or
yeah,
something stupid.
400 inches,
and that's
plus.
in Missouri still. But whatever. That was a good year.
It was a really good year.
That was a good year. And then we start our podcast. I think the next year we're like, we still kill deer, but we're like, oh gosh.
Everyone's gonna think
we
Nate. That's
suck.
what Nate's going. There's no more deer.
Is that the year I killed my biggest deer? Him?
I don't know.
I think that was the next
That's the one
year.
at Grandpa's.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was the
'Cause
next
that
year.
was my place.
That's
That
your
was-
place. That's Grandpa's. That's your place. That's your place. Oh, by the way, my taxidermist got a call.
Yeah.
He's getting mounted.
Is he?
Yeah. He's like, I still have your cape, and I'm like, oh, let's just use it then. I'm like, Andy, I can't not, like, especially when Kevin came, was like, why is that deer not mounted?
Right.
That is one of the best G3s I've ever seen.
I told him to say
Damn it.
that.
Did you seriously?
No. I should have, though.
God.
Because I knew it would have bugged the crap out of you.
It did bug me, too, and I'm like, damn it, Kevin. And he's like, he has no idea what he did wrong. He's
Right.
like, what did I do? I'm
Yeah.
just saying it's an awesome deer.
My daughter asked me about every 2 to 3 weeks, when's my deer going to be done? I'm like, you better get some patience.
Yeah.
It's going to be a year, girl.
Yeah, I'm still waiting on mine to call back. Hey, I need those antlers back. Yes, sir.
Chase asked about, Chase today's like, where's his deer from this year? I'm like, not done. Like,
Yeah.
it takes time.
Takes a
That's
long time.
Yeah.
Got to learn patience.
Especially like,
I at least got the antlers right now.
I was going to
can
say,
look
my
at that.
taxidermist, the antlers stay, which I think he'd let you have
he would
them.
let us have them.
But usually he just keeps them on a
And,
rack.
and normally I do that. Normally, because it's kind of exciting to be like, oh,
You kind of forget what they look like.
Yeah.
Do you not? Like, I'm like, oh, I forgot he had this kicker.
yeah.
I'm confident he would let us have them if we asked.
Oh,
but-
100%. I guarantee you people take them.
Yeah.
But I've just always left them.
Yeah.
And then he's got this 2x4 that he's got all these skull plate racks, and you go there and you're like, which one's mine? And I'll be like, I'll be like, that one's mine. No, that's not yours. Damn it. Which one's my deer?
It's always the one that's smaller.
It's
than
that
one
small
you
one. Or,
pick. Yeah.
Oh, crap.
I remember the first one I got taxidermied. It was way up north. My buddy dropped it off, and I went up there.
That was the CWD deer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went up there to pick it up and go into the showroom or whatever, and I was like, I really hope he tells me which one was because I do not remember exactly.
You've never seen that deer before you shot him, right?
No.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We only had like one picture of
Yeah.
him over the summertime when he was still in Velvet, and then he lived on a different farm.
Yeah.
It was this last year, and the taxidermist posted a picture of this deer. I'm like, oh man, I forgot how great he looks. Yeah, those.
It wasn't yours.
He goes, hey man, yours is a great. He commented about yours is a great deer. However, that one's not yours.
He did the same
He
shit
sent me a
to
picture
me.
of mine that was done, but like it was very similar. Mine was smaller.
Yeah.
but it was exact same shape though. To be my defense.
Yeah, he did the same to me on that 8-pointer from the old lease. What did he do? Oh, he did a post, and I think it was like 3 deer that he had done. Mm-hmm. And I was like, and then he sends me a screenshot of that post. I was like, yeah, I saw that earlier. Those are good deer. And he goes, you realize that one on the bottom is yours, right? Oh, I forgot what he looked like. Like,
and
and
a little bit.
just kind of funny. That's what
He does
like
good
about
work,
him.
so I don't mind waiting at all.
No. I saw another. Who did I see? Was it you and me that were talking to somebody that, another taxidermist in the general area? I was with one of you. I
Kevin
thought.
was telling us about one,
Kevin.
but we're not supposed to talk about him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Damn it.
So
Well,
don't
at least I
ask.
remember.
Yeah, don't ask.
I do know. So some of my family had a couple deer mounted, and like apparently this guy's like Southern Missouri, farther out of our area, and I guess he does the tanning himself.
Nice.
4 month. They got theirs back in 4 months. They already
Yeah.
have theirs back.
That makes it like. I think that's the longest process is the tannery,
the tanning.
and a lot of I know our taxidermist sends
Right.
Yeah.
them out, and a lot of them do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Majority. That's what takes the longest.
Yeah,
They have to
my
send 'em out.
my guy, he said when he first started, he was doing himself, but he's like, it just took way too long. He's
Yeah.
like, I just send him off now.
Yeah.
I'm like, I get it, man. That's a lot of work.
Old Barn Taxidermy was doing it out of Iowa.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do, but there's only like 2 tanneries at one point in
Yeah.
time. One in
I say-
Michigan, I
that's
think,
Well,
or
Wyoming
Minnesota.
is
Okay,
one
up
is-
north, and then that one.
Old
And
Barn.
one of the tanneries, especially like during COVID, or they got way behind, and then so it was like, I want to be done by the time the next season starts because then I get more deer in, and I don't. That would be a job that I don't think I'd ever like.
I think I could get into it. I feel like I would not do great on some of the detail stuff. Like, 'cause there's a
That's
lot
not
of
what I
detail.
would be worried about. I'd be worried about I got to get busy in the worst time of year.
Yeah.
Like, this poor bastard, that sucks. Like, you're supposed to be combining and there's deer out there? Nah. Like, I just wouldn't like that.
Carry the rifle with you.
I think
Just
that's
gotta hurry up and get done
yeah.
so you can hunt the good parts.
Are people planting yet? Is it planting
Oh, I mean,
a little bit?
technically, no, but yeah.
Is it frowned upon? Is it illegal?
So if you have crop insurance, there's a crop
certain-
insurance date
Oh.
that you are allowed to start to be insured.
Gotcha.
So it's not illegal, but technically, if you plant before that date, your crop should not be insured
why?
because it's kind of like a safe to plant date. Like,
Because if it freezes, like, you're kind of screwed, right?
Right.
But
so
that's
if
not
you-
covered under insurance, is it? A freeze? I'll be damned.
it's a revenue protection. Is what multi-peril is, like revenue protection. So if and there's replant coverage and stuff, but like you're foregoing that coverage to a level if you plant ahead of that.
I'll never forget this job I had. Gosh, it had to be 10 years ago. No, it was before I was a firefighter. So, long time ago. They had a crop insurance claim somewhere, I don't remember, somewhere close to here. And they're like, hey, will you go look at it? And I was like, I have no idea what I'm supposed to look at. They're like, just take pictures of, like, the damage. I'm like,
You could have wind insurance or
it
hail.
was a wind,
Yeah.
a wind claim. I'm like, okay. So I get there, meet the farmer, super nice guy. I'm like, I'm just going to let you know, I'm a property person. I know construction. I have no idea what I'm looking at here.
You come with me, son.
Though here's what I said. I said, you show me what you want to show me, and I'll take pictures. He looks at me. He goes, perfect.
Yeah.
And he takes me to the field. He's like, here's where the wind did it here. I'm like, okay. And he's like, and here's where the wind did that here. I'm like, all right. I'm like, you happy with that? Yes, sir. And I left and sent the pictures in, and I'm sure he was probably pretty happy about that.
I mean, honestly, that's what you're supposed to. I mean, that's what they're supposed
I
to do.
don't know.
Anyway.
Like, I'm like, dude, I don't
See,
do
there's
crops.
there's different types of wind insurance still. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, I have an insurance that they'll go out for every acre of that's in that field. They'll count 100 stalks, and they count out of that 100. They take how many's damaged, and they give you a percentage of damage. So if there's 50 acres in the field, they'll count 50, 100. Right? I think that's right. They'll count
50 stocks out of those 100.
They'll count 100 stalks. I was going to say 50 times. I don't think that's right. I
That's
don't
a
know.
lot of counting.
Yeah.
Just say, my ass.
Say they count 5.
Damn it, I got to start over.
Say they, and I don't.
Michael
remember
would
exactly
really
what it is.
suck at it.
I'd be
They
screwed.
would count 100 stalks, and of those 100, how many was damaged? That's a percent.
That's the
And they do it-
percentage of the entire
They do
field.
it, and it might be if there's 50 acres, they do it 5 times. For every 10 acres or something, they do it.
You would think like with drones now, you could just go up with a drone and
Yeah,
be like,
like,
oh, that's how much is damaged.
I mean, they
With wind,
Probably
for
can.
sure. I think hail would probably be harder, right?
there's not as common. Drones aren't as common yet. They can use it for that, I'm sure, but
Like wind would be easy because you could see what's laid over.
somewhat because then you have to be. This is a whole rabbit hole because there's gooseneck stuff that it's laid over, but it's not broke.
It'll come back.
Technically, that's not damage. I mean,
Will it stand back up?
to an extent,
Yeah.
you can still have harvestability issues, but
And like hail, I guess would be harder because you can see.
you're looking for actual
you can see
leaf
hail
damage,
but
yeah.
I don't know if a drone would see something like that.
you can do. There's cool shit you can do with a drone. That's a whole rabbit hole.
Learn something new every day.
Yeah.
I didn't know you could get insurance for certain like frost and stuff.
It's
on
not
crops.
frost insurance, but you're foregoing your replant coverage if you plant ahead of that date because you're more apt to be
to get a freeze.
like in our area. April 1st is the plant date for corn, so you're fully covered after April 1st.
Learn something new every day. So that year that it snowed and got down to like 10 degrees on May 5th, that was a bad
The crops are covered if they planted
bad
after
day for
April
crop
1st.
insurers.
It depends how it. I mean, most of that corn did fine.
Would have thought it would have. Well, I guess it would probably already established by then, a lot of it. But anyway.
I mean, it's got to be pretty tiny for it to really affect it, right? Like once you get,
No, I mean, again, rabbit holes, but
yeah,
corn's growing point is above the ground. I mean, so it's, I mean, it could freeze off.
You got 1 inch sticking out, you good to go.
Especially soybeans. I mean, soybeans above, there's a little cotyledon seed above that. It's
A what?
Fucked. Cotyledon.
A what?
Cotyledon. Yeah.
Condolingus?
Catalina wine.
Condoleezza Rice.
It's a fucking Catalina wine mixer.
And again, you're doing a great job. This is the Catalina wine mixer. But if you don't change your face, I'm going to change it for you.
The snow actually was good for it at that time because it was an insulator.
Yeah, I
and
can see
it
that,
didn't let
yeah.
the ground get as cold as it was outside.
Right.
And so
And by the time it warms up, now it's just melting. And
as long as the seed doesn't stay cold for long periods of time.
we need to start a Pioneer podcast.
I'd be terrible because I'm making shit up right now.
Just Pioneer Thoughts with Andy Humfeld.
Yeah.
I got to get seed out, guys.
Making shit up.
You made me laugh. We have a group text with Harley and Jesse with Explicit Outdoors about coming on next week, fellas. By the time they hear this, hopefully.
Same week, yeah.
And I said something, and Andy sends a GIF. I'm the seed guy, and it's from that movie. I think it's called The Switch Up or whatever, where he does this thing into a cup that's supposed to be somebody else's semen.
I didn't know what that was from.
I had no idea.
So it's a movie where he's the best friend of this chick, and she wants to have a baby, and so she gets a sperm donor. And they have like this sperm donor party. She meets the sperm donor, and he goes to it, and he gets hammered drunk.
Odd.
And he goes into the bathroom to piss, and that's like the bathroom she's supposed to go. And it's sitting in there like on a warmer, and he starts playing with it, and he drops it and spills it. And so he gets out a magazine with Martha Stewart or something on her. he does it into the deal, and she gets pregnant. Ends up being his kid. So where he says, "I'm the seed guy," that's what.
God,
that was perfect. I'm the seed guy.
I do what I can.
Makes a lot more sense now.
Yeah, it does. I didn't realize it was so funny at the time.
I guess it's called like The Switch Up, or I don't know. Jennifer Aniston's in it. It's her and Paul Rudd.
I'm interested.
Paul Rudd. And Paul Rudd.
Get my attention now.
Is it Paul Rudd? I think it's Paul Rudd.
Yeah.
He makes me giggle. He's funny.
I watched the new Anaconda.
Dude, I did too.
Like it's okay, but there's definitely
pretty bad.
There's some funny parts in there.
Ice Cube at the end.
Yeah.
Where'd he just disappear to though? Like they're sitting here blowing up this Anaconda. Where's Ice Cube? There it is.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
Yeah, it wasn't amazing by any means, but it was.
The best part is when they tape the pig to him.
No, the best
and they
part.
stick the rat in his mouth.
No, the best part was whenever he got bit by the spider. Like, you're gonna have to pee on it.
Oh my God, I can only sit down to pee.
And the girl's like, I don't think that works. No, it works for everything.
And the guy's like, I'm gonna have to sit down and pee. So they're using him as.
It's on Netflix. Go check it out, guys.
Have you seen it?
No,
it's not bad. It's not bad. It's not great.
Yeah, it's a good time,
but it's funny. You like stupid comedy like me. You enjoy it.
Yeah.
All right, let's put a bow on it.
Yeah, we had this was a nice little spring BS session. I think we have one of those pretty much every year.
Yeah. Good luck turkey hunting, fellers
and ladies.
April,
we're gonna go this year.
What, April 11th is youth?
Yeah. I think so. Next weekend.
We're gonna go this year. We're gonna do it.
I need a shotgun.
I got you covered.
Okay.
I can kill one, or vice versa, and then we'll just hand the shotgun to the other guy.
If we're gonna be
we're gonna be in a blind.
I might just take my bow then.
Scott does not want us to do that. He's like, let's not make it hard on ourselves. Like, you guys are trying to kill a bird here.
He overestimates my shotgun skills.
He's like, I'm gonna put him in your lap, guys. I'm gonna put him in your lap. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna make sure I get this done. So
okay,
the old Benelli is gonna come out. You can use it as well.
I am way more accurate with my bow than I am with a shotgun.
I probably am too. Yeah. But apparently, the way Scott says, they're gonna be at like 10 yards.
Why don't you put a red dot on that bad boy?
No, I'm not doing that. Use the bead like a man.
I mean, I definitely can. Have you patterned it?
Ask me that again.
Have you patterned it?
Now, ask yourself that question and just use your brain and just think about what you just asked me.
I feel like that's a valid question.
You really think I've done that already?
I don't know. You've taken your kids hunting before. I'm just curious.
No, I haven't.
Okay. I mean, I don't know why you had made that so complicated.
Like,
make me like I'm retarded. But I mean, I thought that was a very valid question.
Okay.
All right. See ya.
Bye.